Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a personal bankruptcy attorney here in Atlanta. I want to talk to you today about how bankruptcy can be a positive in your life. Now, I deal a lot with folks in my practice who never in a million years thought they'd be talking to a bankruptcy lawyer. A lot of these people, and you may be among them, earned a good living. Maybe you earned six figures or close to it. And because of circumstances, a job layoff, an illness, something completely out of your control, you now have to look at filing bankruptcy. And of course, in this economy, what I've noticed is that bad stuff, things can start getting bad very quickly. You fall behind in one payment, and all of a sudden, all the other credit card companies, for example, raise your interest rate and charge you penalties and things like that. So you can going from, especially if you're paycheck to paycheck, you can go from really paying your bills and doing okay to being way behind, tens of thousands of dollars behind very, very quickly. Now, in that situation, bankruptcy may be something to look at. And, people a lot of times get very concerned about the moral dimensions of bankruptcy and is it the right thing to do and that sort of thing. What I would tell you is this. Bankruptcy, of course, has its basis in the Bible. So it's not something that is new. And the second thing is bankruptcy is a safety valve. It's something that we use in our economy, our capitalist system, to help people start over again, to get that fresh start, to really be able to take risk and not feel like they're going to be indebted the rest of their life. Now, the positive about bankruptcy is, and this is where I think it really puts you ahead of a lot of people, is that when you do bankruptcy, you have to do a budget. And you would be amazed at how many people I talk to have never done a personal budget. They don't know how much they spend every month. They don't know what comes in. They don't know what goes out. They may know what comes in. They don't know what goes out. They may not know where they're spending their money. And going through the bankruptcy process really forces you to look at that. And that's a healthy thing, because a lot of times when I'm going over the budget, and literally I go over line by line with my clients what they're spending, people are inevitably amazed at what they're spending, how much they're spending on going out to eat or insurance or the cable bill or gasoline. And a lot of times you can change those things. You can modify your behavior. You can cut back on the cable bill. You can even call the cable company and get them to reduce the bill just by asking a lot of times, or change your cell phone plan or whatever it may be, or get rid of the landline. That's a common thing that we see people do. Change your deductible on insurance. So just by seeing it in black and white, you would be amazed at how easy it is to identify right off the top $200, $300, $400 a month you could eliminate. I think the second thing is, when you look at your expenses, what you owe money on, you will see that where you made some bad decisions. Did you buy a vehicle you couldn't afford? Did you buy a house you couldn't afford? Are you buying furniture on the installment plan? You go to one of these companies that says no payments until April of 2017, and the furniture is destroyed by April of 2017. So you start to realize how you have to make more mature decisions, better economic decisions with your life. And so in that sense, bankruptcy can be a learning experience. So it can be a positive thing. And if you don't go through this, you'll never make those decisions, make those analyses. You won't really see this type of stuff. So it can be a very positive thing if you let it. If you use bankruptcy as a learning experience, as well as that fresh start, that mulligan, if you will, of being able to kind of start over again and wipe out the stuff that you can't afford. And if you do that, it's a very positive and powerful economic tool, and can really help you going forward not make those same mistakes and put yourself on the road to a much more healthy financial future. So hope this has been helpful. Again, I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube or a like on Facebook. And if I can answer any questions for you, please reach out to me personally. Thanks a lot.